Hey guys, Lord of Flames here. Welcome to our first kill count. We're not doing original classic videos or movie stuff. Anyways, we're going to review one and only Zalgo, a creepypasta movie created by Mr. Betty Kruger and his friends and his family. So, support them because they did a lot of work for you guys. So, let's get to the kill count. We all started seeing a scene with, his name is Corey Jarvis. He just in his basement, just knocking out a wall for ever no reason. And then he heard a noise that is truly part of the word of the name, Zalgo. He tells him that he will give him everything he wants if he obeys his commands and everything. So Corey accepted and he got being affected by Zalgo's blood or anything like that. And it all started with the title of the Zalgo. And we all started seeing Father Pleasance, a true main character. If he was going to be a hero, but he mostly becoming a villain a bit. And he's been sorry for what he done. And then he started using the word to be as Father Pleasance. And going to this house that mostly that Corey Jarvis and his family live. And mostly that he met with an old man. And mostly the grandpa of Corey Jarvis. So, mostly this happened. That he just spit blood at Father Pleasance for no reason. So they all met one another and they come inside and yeah. But you all guys want to see kill count. Is that all you want? Is that all you freaking want? Well, here we go. It all started with a scene of Miss Betty that truly did. If she was the one who did survive from that was her name that shows in Needles and Smiles, if she did survive from that. The asylum, from the fire, or getting attacked by Jeffrey Keaton, of course. But mostly this, it could be her death. So that's sort of when, like, she's looking around inside the house and no one is here, no even Father Pleasance that she's trying to contact with or anything. And then that's why she saw a shadow that could be Father Pleasance, and it leads down to the basement. But mostly that she didn't know. That wasn't Father Pleasance. Just Zalgo disguised himself as him, trying to lure Mrs. Betty down to the basement to get killed.
Father, please! I've been having visions! Are you here?
And this happened.
I'm not the father. I am the old one.
Mostly there's these two hands of Zalgo just appear from the darkness behind her. And mostly, this happened. Yep, this mostly our first kill count for the Zalgo movie. At Mrs. Betty's death, again, probably her head crushed to death a bit, showing a lot of blood on top of her head, screaming, and the doors were closed while she screams to death. Yep, that was the first kill count. And now, there could be a little bit more kill counts that we're looking for. Now, with Father Pleasance saying this good word that Patrick Ferguson or aka Mr. Betty Kruger made. It's a good word. It's probably a quote or something that he made if he could post it in on Facebook once again of showing the word. That could be the best word that he ever made. That sounds like this.
We all grow up. We all go through different phases in life. And we all come home someday.
It's the best word we all love, thanks to Patrick, aka Mr. Betty Kruger. For now, let's get on to the kill count, next one. It all started with a police guy who was mostly the brother, what's his name again? Sheriff and Mace? Or something like that? Mace, I don't know. Mostly that was the brother who just did something bad to Jeffrey's mom or anything like that back in the first movie that Patrick and his friends and Jack Harlequin made back then. But anyways, that he does have a brother that is him. That is mostly this dude, who is mostly believe himself that the killer who killed the wife of Father Pleasance was in fact the Father Pleasance for no reason. So this happens when at night that he mostly just look at some magazines and talking about Jason Voorhees is a pussy. Yeah, you shouldn't have said something like that, guy. You shouldn't until that happens.
Who's there? Hey, any cocksucker out there? I'm a cop. Come out now!
So he went to the shed to where that boy went, and yeah, mostly this happens.
What the fuck?
Then he mostly got been thrown inside the shed, and mostly Corey comes in and doing a tongue thing or something like that. And they all went crazy and tried to kill him, and they mostly did, using the boy, Corey's son, that he used a chainsaw, and mostly cuts the hand. It mostly one part for the chainsaw, only one kill. One kill! They mostly torture him, or probably just kill him already, just bashing his head. Well, mostly crack his skull or anything like that, but Corey did it himself. So they all laugh and they mostly have fun, but since Corey went outside, they're howling. Yeah. And mostly the last night had come. Now mostly Fireplaces and the others are inside, drinking tea. And mostly they prepare making a dinner for themselves, even for Father Pleasance. Then Father Pleasance went outside, have some smoke, and he saw some blood around. I don't know how that happened, because Corey was outside already, covered in blood, of course, but he didn't focus on cleaning. Mostly he went aside to the shed, and mostly found Sheriff Mace body, lying, sitting there, bleeding. And Father Pleasant just freaks out and went back inside the house and tried to tell everyone to get out of the house and leave this town because something just happened to the sheriff or the officer or something like that. But mostly something went wrong, that Corey Chavez was not acting this way. That he mostly wearing a wig! And mostly that they sent him up to the table for dinner. And they all just laughed and no way, like in the Leatherface movie. Holy shit! Yeah, they mostly upped away from that movie. Good movie. Luckily they made that part. And mostly they mostly going to tell him that he'll be part of the sacrifice because he's in fact working for the gods, and mostly a Father Pleasance because you know how these kind of Pleasants and Father Pleasants for what they are. Just being in church or anything like that. Mostly, they knock him out and take him down to the basement and set up a cold scene. And they were ready to bring Zalgo's new body. So they can rule the world, anything like that. So, now Father Pleasant woke up, and they mostly going to use him for something. Mostly sent him up to the pool, and it has some blood, like, I don't know. No way, they're drowning him with the hot, cool blood. That's when Zalgo's new body appeared, and they thought they won, but no, not entirely, because Father Pleasant told his truth of who he was and what he did for truth. Not that he wasn't truly a Father Pleasant or anything like that. He truly did. He was in fact a Father Pleasant. He was just a drunk man, and mostly he just shot his wife when she broke him up. So that's why. So Zalgo doesn't like Corey Chavez now. He truly left the body and said like, I'm out of here, fuck you! So that's why Corey Chavez just, no, God that! Yeah, Corey Chavez loves Zalgo for no reason. Gay, you know, Corey Chavez weird. Oh no! Yeah, mostly that's weird. Just like the Leatherface family. And that's why Father plans get the fuck out of the house. But mostly the boy, or whatever his name, who mostly like a rip-off of Leatherface, just grabs him, trying to keep him down, try to keep him to the basement so they can try to use him again for sacrifice or something like that for killing. But not entirely. He just got out because he was saved by one and only Mrs. Betty. Saved his life. And get out of there, but he mostly said another good word. Back to Zalgo.
Anything I want, huh? How about a life where I don't have nightmares continuously about the evil deeds that I have done? Huh? You promised me that? things you've shown me while being in this house. The nightmarish, demonic ghouls, death, pain, suffering, everything that is indecent and inhuman. I believe in good, Zalgo. I believe in love and happiness. And I believe there are things worth dying and fighting for. I'm not a coward. When God decides to punish me for the evil things I have done, I will gladly accept. Like a man, like a human! I'm not afraid of you anymore. As the canary said to the cat, fuck you! I'm out of here.
Yep, he got out of the house, and while Zalgo just retreats for no reason, and yep, Connor plans to get out of the house, where he goes, that he has no home or anything like that to go, but until back in the basement, Corey Jarvis was lying there, bleeding, and mostly that one and only Jeffrey Keaton has revealed. It's really scary look, of course, and that's why he raised his knife and said his best word,
Go to sleep.
but we all don't know if Corey Jarvis did die or probably live. For my understanding, I think he does dead. I think he is dead. Because Jeffrey Keaton doesn't care of showing mercy to anyone. Doesn't spare anyone's life. For what you all know, back in the house of Jeff the Killer. So yeah, that's all of our kill count. So there's only 3, there's only 2 males, 1 female. But you're all going to say, I thought there's only 2 because all that happened. Well, no. Only Patrick knows how many are dead. Because there's only 3 of them because Jeffrey Keaton doesn't care of Corey, doesn't spare his life. But mostly you're all going to think of, wait a minute, what happened? What about the grandpa guy? Or what about the boy, Corey's son? I think they're in fact dead, of course. Because what happened to the boy, where he went, he's probably still in the basement getting killed by Jeffrey Keaton. So yeah, that's why back in the house of Jeff the Killer that he didn't appear or anything, so he is probably dead, of course. But what happens to the grandpa guy? I think he might be dead. Back in the blood of Jeff the Killer, that since Zalgo is truly gone now, without his blood or anything like that, so yeah. So the grandpa guy might have died. So there are probably 5 kills for the count. So I hope Mr. Kruger liked this video. I hope you guys like this fucking video because I worked so hard. Or anything like that, because this might be a kill count. Thanks for watching, guys. I hope you guys liked this video. I might do another kill count that is in fact the dehumanizer that Mr. Kruger might think of. So, I hope you guys liked this video. This is Lord of Flames here. I'll see you guys next time. Bye, guys.